tas kan? Kalau nggak pakai.
Assalamualaikum, oh brother, oh sister. Assalamualaikum, oh brother, oh sister. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillahilladzi أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون وكفى بالله شهيدا. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله لا نبي ورسول بعده. أما بعد. النبي صلى الله عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال بركات كل من صلى عليه. النبي صلى الله عليه صلوات الله عليه وينال بركات كل من صلى عليه. Honorable juries and all my beloved audience, Albert Einstein, the greatest scientist of the 20th century, declared, "Religion without science is lamb, and science without religion was blind." My lovely audience, Allah is created different groups of people and they know each other. By being different from others, we are able to enjoy the beauty and the wonders of the creations of Allah in Krishna. By this explanation, then, on this good occasion, we will discuss about building the personality of the nation perspective of Quran. My lovely audience, by the verse of Al-Quran in Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 13. Ya وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا. I see. It will fit Allah from Satan. The worst temptation. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Oh mankind, indeed we have rid you from men and women and made you peoples and tribes, that you might know one another. Indeed, is the most noble of you inside of Allah, is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted. My lovely audience, Professor Dr. Muhammad Qurayshihab in the tafsir of Al-Misbah explained that the darkness is different and different from the light that illuminator and never give the darkness. My lovely audience, if all people were black, if all people were dull, if everyone spoke one language, if people of the same profession, and if all people were wise enough to know everything, what a dull life one would live! This life would be worthless, useless, and hopeless. Then, what is the scientific dynamic analyzing the personality of Muslims today? The answer are: let's read the Quran to life regularly. Let's read the nature so that noble words can be created. And the last, let's read our fight, so that life is not arrogant. Because of it, we must take advantage of it to make it an example for our life. My lovely audience, very first of Al-Quran, in Surah Taha, verse 130. وَكَذَلِكَ أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا وَصَرَّفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ. وَصَرَّفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ أَوْ يُحْدِثُ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. وَصَرَّفْنَا فِيهِ مِنَ الْوَعِيدِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ أَوْ يُحْدِثُ لَهُمْ ذِكْرًا. صدق الله العظيم. And thus, we have sent it down us Quran in Arabic, and have explained there in detail to warning, in order that they might know Allah. Allah have explained there, Allah have the honor for believing and acting on His teaching. Praise Allah with all His words. My lovely audience, and the conclusion are: let's keep the unity and integrity, hold firmly to the rope of Allah, and do not be divided. Because united we stand, divided we fall. And this is the last of our discussion. Thanks for your nice attention. And the last we say, Wallahu wafiq ila aqwamil tariq. نصر من الله وفتح قريب. والسلام عليكم ورحمة
Oke, beri tepuk tangan untuk peserta kita. Penampilan yang sangat luar biasa. Kemudian untuk peserta selanjutnya yaitu dari Pondok Pesantren Darul Khair. Bersiap-siap untuk peserta selanjutnya yaitu Buskanul Ulum.
Social media and entertainment, browsing purposes, information searching purposes, and lifestyle. In fact, mobile phone can be accessed by all groups, starting from elders, adults, and up to kids, and from high class, middle class, and up to lower class. Because the easiness, many negative effects appear in our life. One of them is many kids and adults become victims suspect from physical abuse and sexual crime. It has been out of human instinct because initially Allah created human in
With condition,
religious and good behaviors to others as social beings. The Holy Quran is the word of Allah which has been sent to our Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam,
the last prophet. It includes all kinds of science and it is considered the guideline and guidance in our life. Allah said in Surah Al-A'raf 52.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد جئناهم بكتاب فصلناه على علم هدى ورحمة على علم هدى ورحمة لقوم يؤمنون. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed shaitan. In the name of Allah, the All-Merciful, the Ever-Merciful. We have given them a scripture which with time, knowledge, guidance, and mercy for people who believe. Therefore, the Holy Quran is also as the guidance of science and technology progress to strengthen our fight to Allah and to improve our welfare. So, in this happy day, allow us to explain Quran verse on the title, The Development of Science and Technology based on the Holy Quran. The Honorable and Noble Judges, human is the best and most perfect creation of Allah. The difference between human and the other creatures is sense of mind, which Allah has given us as human. Allah has recommended us to use our sense of mind, deepening all kinds of science, including science, technology, that is said in the Holy Quran in Surah Toha 114.
فتعالى الله الملك الحق ولا تعجل بالقرآن من قبل أن يقضى إليك وحيه وقل رب زدني علما.
So high above all is Allah, the sovereign, the true, and Muhammad, do not hasten with recitation of the Quran before its revelation is completed to you, and say, my Lord, increase me in knowledge. All the lovers who are loved by Allah. The development of science and technology have been around since Prophet Adam alayhi salam. He was a specialist in linguistics, agriculture, and blacksmith. Prophet Idris alayhi salam. He was a master of astronomy and mathematics. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam was a first shipwright in the world. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was an engineer in linguistics and copper. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam was an expert all kinds of science because he has written the Holy Quran, which is a source all of science. The other development of science and technology happened in another prophet, which we cannot tell all of them. The development of science and technology are bigger from the development of reading and writing culture. Based on Allah's word in Surah Al-Alaq, verse up to 5.
اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم.
Read in the name of your Lord who created man from a cleaning substance. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man what he didn't know. Besides the guidance and the source that are used in all science, the Holy Quran is also used a dictionary of the universe. The solution of universe puzzles are going to be resolved correctly. If the right, the formula is used to solve them, namely by the Holy Quran. By this, the universe serves from the Holy Quran self will run parallel and balanced. Allah say in Surah Qaf 6 up to 8.
أفلم ينظروا إلى السماء فوقهم كيف بنيناها وزيناها وزينا وما لها من فروج والأرض مددناها وألقينا فيها رواسي وأنبتنا فيها من كل زوج بهيج تبصرة وذكرى لكل عبد منيب صدق الله العظيم.
Have they not looked at the heaven above them, how we structure it and adorn it, and how it has courage? And the earth we spread it out and cause their family set mountains and let grow there is something of a very beautiful kind, giving you insight as reminder for every servant who turns to Allah. Almighty God has spoken truly. Many Quran verses explained about process of human and earth creation, human formation, day and night check, natural phenomenon and another. But there are also a lot of damage as the result of human hand. Because atheists and secular deny the Quran true, or the Holy Quran is only as a text which is read by Muslims. Whereas these verses are sent by Allah to be excavated, explored, research and develop, which of purpose of it to bring benefit in our life and to increase our fight to Allah. The Holy Quran is not only a text, but the Holy Quran is a guidance, guideline and source of science. It does not contain contradiction, and it is always set by Allah until the last day. Science will grow fast if it guided by the Holy Quran, and if it takes the truth of Quran. Based on what Harun Yahya wrote in his book, the Quran leads the way to science. So let us make Quran as our leader for solving our problems in our life. Then we will get happiness in this world and the hereafter. As Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man ja'ala al-Qur'ana imaman saqahu ilal jannah, wa man ja'ala al-Qur'ana wara'ahu qadahu ilan nar." Okay, might be enough here our explanation. The truth comes from Allah, the fault comes from us. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wow, penampilan yang sangat luar biasa. Mana pendukungnya dari Pondok Pesantren Darul Khair? Penontonnya paling banyak nih. Ya, kayaknya mereka membawa pendukung banyak supaya semangat juga yang ikut lomba ya. Semangat juga nih. Oh iya Ti, ngomong-ngomong nih kita pakai baju kembaran kayak gini nih dari mana nih? Ya, kita memakai baju dari Zoya. Kita terima kasih kepada Zoya yang telah mensponsori baju ini. Oke, diingatkan kembali kepada peserta untuk melihat ke arah juri ketika akan mulai, karena juri akan memberikan aba-aba tanda bendera. Baiklah, langsung saja ke peserta selanjutnya, yaitu dengan nomor peserta 004 dari Pondok Pesantren Bustanul Ulum. Untuk bersiap-siap, nomor urut 005 yaitu dari SMK Yapemi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahilladzi nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min sururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. La nabiyya ba'da. The honorable judge gather, ladies and gentlemen, and all my beloved audience. In this opportunity, we would like to present our speech by the title Leadership in Islamic Concept. As an explanation of our speech is in the Al-Baqarah verse 30 and Ali Imran verse 159. Therefore, let's listen Allah. He starts in Al-Baqarah verse 30.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون.
I seek refuge in Allah from the acute Satan's temptation. In the name of Allah, the eternally merciful, the especially merciful.
such, will you question on it one who causes delay and says below? Will we declare your praise and sustain you? Indeed, I know it that you do.
Dear happy audience, in the verse can be understood that Allah is the important side for the leader. Because what will be happen without leader anymore in this world? And what Islam will be without leader inside it? It will be easier to make split up and picked up by others. Happy audience, Islam not only start the leadership by social contract, which had the promise of one leader to save society by deliberation, and obedience among society, the end leader. But also, it must also have harmonious relationship between leader to the creator one. This is agreement to live according to the Prophet's path. Those are good leadership concept. One, a leader must be willing to sacrifice in outside to society. Two, a leader must be a leader trustworthy and he has a high level of responsibility. Three, a good leader must be patient to patrol and preventive testing. Four, a leader must be active, know well about conditions feel directly society suffering in all sides. This emphasizes worship, devotion, and attitude. Five, person who does wrong work doesn't deserve to be a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, sociologist record, the leader is the hero. Human being beyond two people, we have this orientation and alienation. Without one leader, the leader is the one who can send the winners into strength, struggle into winners made down. In other hand, Ki Hajar Dewantara, Bekar, at last three step function principle.
Ingat suasung tulodo.
Engbajo mangarso, tunuri handayari.
Those three concepts can be understood that leader must be able acceptable for that. Second, leader must be able to build citizens, therefore independent and criticism. Third, leader must be able to support their citizens to be brave, be responsible one. But let we see, leaders know that most of them are according with the rules of Islam. The opposite, they are preserving corruption, collusion, nepotism, begging, which grow more like mushroom in the rainy season. Leadership style which violate Allah perfection. Just rights and narcissist feeling of animal which Thomas Hobbes
Homo homini lupus.
Hukum om kontra omnibus.
human become predator of other human. Moreover, the leader who exploit the people with the sweet promise pretend to be friendly, their butter hand. But behind all, they are real good and selfish citizen group. The result that we can see in the marriage that has been led by Nicolas Sasesco, who was in the utilized time and their people were miserable. Like Iran, that has been led by Reza Pahlavi, who did magnificent and their people were distressed. Then, how about leadership which has been corresponding with Islam? To know more the answer, let's listen Allah recite in Holy Quran, Ali Imran verse 159.
فبما رحمة من الله لنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك فاعف عنهم واستغفر لهم وشاورهم في الأمر فإذا عزمت فتوكل على الله إن الله يحب المتوكلين إن الله يحب المتوكلين صدق الله العظيم.
So pardon on Allah, O Muhammad, and if you had been in speech and hers in hurt, they will have decided about you. So pardon and ask for the accused. They will have you Allah. Indeed, Allah loves you. You really, you want him. Ladies and gentlemen, first we have just listened down for us. If these five leaders' characters sum as Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, if these five leaders happily by the leader, it will have leadership according to Islam concept. Those are five Islamic concepts. 1. Litalahum, low profile cancel mobility so that attract opponents can be friends. 2. Far from the root and temperament so that a level of society can communicate with them. 3. Thoughtful anhum, often easier to give for generally someone who did mistake. 4. Washawirhum fil amr, often to the meetings not authority. 5. It must be ready to receive criticism when they have the strength to wrongdoing. These were on Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam characters. When he had the task, a leader who exploit to prevent the bring the separate into civility, from being divided into one unit, from the rotary to the offensive, from the poverty become red case. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has the Nabi's leadership characters. Figure like this the role model and reference in our own nation and state. The honorable judge gather, ladies and gentlemen, finally, as the conclusion of this speech are first, someone who is interested to lead people that Allah recommends is only for the right one. Only people who did timing or behavior grants Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second, the beautiful rainbow, the correct courage holding of leaders' nation. Demon will be thrown. You are confident of nation, honest, trustworthy, and David. Sea and land,
separated was not land wheel. Tree and trees separated was not tree wheels. No wreck has never broken, no ship has never recorded harbor. No meeting with separation, my meeting opening by opening. Separation will be finished by
Ilaika ma'assalam.
Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Keren sekali. Beri tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk peserta kita dari Pondok Pesantren Bustanul Ulum. Wah, penampilan yang sangat luar biasa tadi, menggetarkan hati ya, Ti.
Iya, ini merindingnya, Ti.
Iya, Ti. Oke, Ti, biar penonton nggak makin penasaran lagi untuk melihat peserta-peserta selanjutnya,
Kita lanjut saja ke peserta yang selanjutnya, yaitu dari
SMK Yakemi.
Bersiap-siap untuk peserta selanjutnya dari SMAN 10 Bandar Lampung.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Alamin wa bihi nasta'in wa ala alamin wa bihi nasta'in wa ala umurid dunya waddin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Qala rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wal 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'd. The Honorable, the jurors of judges, and my beloved audience. The first, Alhamdulillah, without our gratitude to Allah, the merciful one, whose love is never favorite. The most merciful will love never counted unto his faithful servants. Second, prayers and greetings may Allah be forwarded to Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
by saying,
An-Nabi sallallahu alaihi salawatullah alaihi wa yanarul barakat kullu man shalla alaihi. An-Nabi sallallahu alaihi salawatullah alaihi wa yanarul barakat kullu man shalla alaihi. An-Nabi sallallahu alaihi salawatullah alaihi wa yanarul barakat kullu man shalla alaihi.
the jurors or judges, ladies and gentlemen who were honored by
by Allah. That Al-Muhaddis Sheikh Mubil bin Hadi in the book Sahih Asbab and Nuzul said, Ibn Abbas explained that the Hammer prohibition originated from the trades of Ansar trade. They drank it until when they drank, they will interfere with each other, answered one another task. For the first time, to explain the Hammer to us as servants.
Dangers of narcotics for you.
Is a term that we will discuss on this occasion with reference to the Quran, the verse Al-Ma'idah, verse 90 as follows.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام من رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه لعلكم تفلحون. I seek refuge in Allah from the Shaitan temptation. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O ye who believe, firmly, hammer, gamble, sacrifice for idols, perfect with rose, including of Satan. So, stay away from what to steal so that you will have good fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, the verse indicates the haram of hammer. We examine more deeply. The sentence innama is term of balagha, is the which function to specify. This shows that consuming hammer is the worst of Shaitan. Even we know all of Shaitan are bad, consuming hammer is the worst than the bad deeds of Shaitan. Why is that? Because hammer is specific substance. Containing substance can make the soul and mentality of humans work constantly. This mental audience is bad. The functional deeds even is the worst satanic deeds. Because that the verse implies to us to be able to stay away from the edge of Shaitan, so that you get good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, rahimakumullah.